I am the nerdy guardian who fights for virtual love and justice. I am Sailor Eli. Welcome back, darlings. I realized in the first episode I forgot to introduce my wonderful partner, Tuxedo Ken.
We're under attack!
Oh god, don't yell! Don't yell so loud. Okay, I probably have the mic.
We're under attack.
We're not under attack yet. That's just a scout.
There's a scout coming after us.
Yes.
Well, it's red. Does that indicate hostility?
That just indicates that they're a barbarian. There's each civilization has their own colors. So here we've got the turquoise blue and the reddish orange.
But that's a pretty passive blue, Turkish, reddish orange.
Turkish? And there we found a barbarian encampment from our scouts. So we're gonna want to be careful. Oh look! Seoul is near us. That's gonna be another city-state. That's a carryover from Civ 5.
Seoul or the city-state?
The city-states.
Okay.
And they have different quests and different goals and that sort of thing. These turns are all going pretty fast because there's not a whole lot for us to do.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, because, like, for example, when you play StarCraft, for instance, you have to constantly build your forces to stay on top of everything.
Right. So this is a turn-based strategy. StarCraft is a real-time strategy.
But don't we want to build something every turn, or just...
Well,
that's our research.
This is what's currently building. We're currently producing a settler. Mm-hmm. It's going to take that many more turns. It's going to take 7 more turns until it's complete, and then we'll be able to build something else. Technically, we could switch it now, but we don't want to do that because it would mess up what we'd already worked on.
Yeah, okay.
So we met Seoul. The Seoul City-State has given you a new quest, Destroy Barbarian Outpost within 5 tiles. You have
I think that's an outpost
met a representative of the City-State.
Found up north.
We do not have an envoy because we are not the first civilization to have met Seoul. So there's another one somewhere in here. We just haven't run into them yet. And then we can switch between the two.
Oh, nice.
Right there. That's pretty nice, yeah. So Seoul is scientific. They're gonna do things to help your science output.
Oh, nice.
Which improves your technologies. So, all right. So we want to get our warrior up there. We want to destroy that barbarian encampment.
Poor barbarians. They're just trying to live, just like all of us.
Yeah, but
enacting new policies in our government can be of great benefit. Our people await your decree.
All right.
So, is she a
Man is
vampire?
the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
What do you mean? Is she a vampire?
Well, first they had her as like with the Spartan guy going off on adventures.
Well, it was just showing them in different scenarios. You know, because civilization, you're not held down to what actually happened in history. You're remaking history.
True, but it's interesting to see her in that role. Here she's our advisor, and then she's like going to space in a rocket. So it's like she's like a vampire living through all ages.
She's not a vampire. She's just oh my god.
Blah blah blah.
I don't say blah blah blah. All right. So we get a military policy and an economic policy. So
we have
do
cards.
we want double experience for recon units or 5-unit combat? I think we want 5-unit combat strength when fighting barbarians. Actually, for
That
now
might,
at least.
Yeah. You can change them out later?
Yes,
Okay.
you can change them out just by dragging and dropping them.
Oh, gotcha.
So, and it doesn't appear that, at least as far as I've seen, there's no penalties to switching them out. You can switch them out at will as long as you have them. So we've got, I actually want to go for +1 production in all cities because that's going to make building and producing things much faster.
Yeah, we're pretty early in the game. So.
+1 faith and +1 gold in the capital. Yeah, so I'm happy with those. Those are good. As far as I know, those are pretty good early policies to have. So I'm going to go up this way. Apparently crossing a river takes extra time as opposed to previous Civ games, or at least the...
That's pretty cool.
The previous Civ game that I played. I started playing 4, and then I had no idea what I was doing. So, we actually got a boost to this one because we discovered a second continent.
We did?
Yes. That was what happened in the previous episode.
Oh.
our scout found another continent, and so we got a boost to this, so it's only going to take us 12 turns to research. So I'm going to go for that one.
Okay.
And that one's going to improve trade. So it's good to have anyway. Your contact with other states has crystallize your ideas on governing your own people. So we just got political philosophy boosted. We have run into the city-state of Geneva, and we are, again, not the first to find it.
Oh, our scouts are still going about?
Yeah, our scout is right here. Scout's
wow.
moving around and just exploring.
Good scouts.
So we don't get an envoy there because... Oh, wow! We can already choose a pantheon. So that's the first step to getting a religion. The Geneva city-state has given you a new quest, trigger an inspiration for craftsmanship. I'm not sure what that means. But we're going to go ahead and found a pantheon. So, what do we have here? Oh man, we've got a lot to choose from. Alright. This might take us a little while to get through. Desert folklore. Holy site districts get +1 faith from an adjacent desert tiles. Sacred path. Holy site districts get +1 faith from adjacent rainforest tiles. Considering where we are, we might want the desert folklore if we went for either of those. River goddess. +1 amenity to cities if they have a holy site district adjacent to a river. We do have a lot of rivers in our area. Monument to the gods, 15%, +15% production towards ancient and classical era wonders. Divine spark, +1 great person point from the holy site, prophet, campus, scientist, and theater square writer districts. Lady of the Reeds and Marshes, +1 production from marsh oasis and floodplains. God of the Sea, +1 production from fishing boats. God of the Open Sky, +1 culture from pastures. Goddess of the Hunt, +1 food from camps. Stone circles, +2 faith from quarries. Religious idols, +1 faith from mines over luxury and bonus resources. I guess I don't need to read all of these, but I'm doing it anyway. Whatever. Too late! I'm already partway through.
Because we're still deciding.
God of Craftsmen, +1 production from mines over strategic resources. Goddess of Festivals, +1 food from wine, incense, cocoa, tobacco, coffee, and tea plantations. Oral tradition, +1 culture from banana, citrus, cotton, dyes, silk, spices, and sugar plantations. God of the Forge, +25% production toward ancient and classical military units. That might actually be good in the early game. Initiation rites, +50 faith for each barbarian outpost cleared. God of Healing, increases healing by +30 in your holy site district or any adjacent tiles. That's pretty nice. God of War, bonus faith equal to 50% of the strength of each enemy unit killed within 8 tiles of a holy site district to your own. We're actually taking a pacifist route. I'm not going to be engaging in war unless someone declares war on me, so we're not going to be taking that one. Fertility rates. City growth is 10% higher. Religious settlements border rate expansion is 15% higher. That's actually not a bad one to take, actually, from what it sounds like. I almost got really redundant there. Goddess of the Harvest. Harvesting a resource or removing a feature receives faith equal to the other yields quantity. I'm not quite sure what that means. So, River Goddess would be good for us because we've got rivers all around us. Let me actually... Yeah, we've got rivers, like, right here. They're all over the place where we are. And actually, we're not in the desert part, so we wouldn't want desert for folklore. Monument to the Gods would be good right now. Or, I'm sorry, that's for wonders. God of the Forge would be good right now.
But when you pick a pantheon, you're stuck with that, aren't you?
But you get other beliefs as you go along, as you progress with your pantheon. And religious settlements would be really good because we do want our borders to expand. I'm actually inclined to go for that one.
I would too, yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, there, we founded our pantheon. Your progress toward mysticism has advanced considerably. Worship of your pantheon of gods has brought up further questions about spiritual forces in our world.
Wow, 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 wow. Mysticism. Wow, 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 wow.
So cool. We just got gods. And I guess that's because of our Civ leader, Tenochtitlan, Montezuma is our leader. Tenochtitlan is our Civ, or our city. What am I doing? Okay.
You're going up to destroy the
Barbarian.
the
scout. No, I don't want to move to... I had the scout targeted. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to re-automate. Or I had to re-automate. There we go. We got a scout there. Alright, what does Geneva want? Trigger an inspiration for craftsmanship.
Right, that was the same, but...
Yeah, I'm not sure. I couldn't remember what it was. Truffles. Oh boy.
No man ever wetted clay and then left it. As if there would be bricks by chance and fortune.
Alright. We're gonna have to
Is that an
backtrack a little
army,
bit.
or...?
That is a barbarian horseman, so we're gonna have to kill that guy, hopefully. So now, let's see, we got our new research. We have all of these to choose from. All of these wonderful options.
I think the two that we want to look at, irrigation, because of nearby plants, and sailing. So whichever one, well... Probably, I don't know.
Mining would also be good just because it's gonna take the fewest amount of turns.
Okay.
And it'll lead to all these.
Yeah.
So, we'll go ahead and go
Yoring.
for that. Yeah, so this is going to be exciting. We're going to have our first fight. And it's going to be a major defeat, apparently. Oh, good.
What?
The barbarians are more advanced in combat than we are.
Oh, they have horses already.
Fucking awesome. Oh, that's the scout again. Why do I keep... Oh. Danger. Okay, so...
Oh, they're in danger of that.
Well, we'll get a major victory against these scouts.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Screw you guys!
Stick fighting!
Yeah, we only took 24 damage and they took 34. Oh, okay. So we hadn't actually ended our turn. We had to have the scout do something because it was near a hostile enemy. Oh, boy. Ooh, wow.
Wait, what just happened?
We killed one of their horsemen, apparently. Wow, we did a whole crap ton of damage. Look at that.
Holy crow.
We did 68 damage to them and they only did 11 to us. That's awesome, considering it was saying, okay, decisive victory, apparently.
Goodbye. Do we get any rewards, like loot?
No loot, but we will get experience.
Good.
Those scouts running away from us.
Go kill them!
Yeah, we can't automate exploration right now.
Yeah, because of the danger.
Yeah. So
Danger
I'm just gonna
zone.
ignore those because they're not beside us.
Yeah, they're like, screw this.
Cool. Well, oh yeah, we have special warriors. So this is the warrior icon. We have special warriors because we're Aztecs.
Oh.
Dang it, scouts! It keeps automatically selecting those. And that is not. Yeah, let's just keep going this way.
There's our desert.
All right. Now. We do want to head back up to that barbarian encampment and clear that out. So what do you think so far? I know it's really early into the game.
Well, it's a little intimidating because you got things trying to hurt you, and you're just starting out, so...
Yeah.
And that was the biggest thing of the... I couldn't do a pacifist because the whole of the world ganged up on me. I'm like, this is not right.
Yeah, that's a thing that can happen. Oh, I thought they'd go farther. Okay. Well, we don't want them to... Alright. Oh, look! Our border grew to grab those bananas. There's another scout there. Okay, so we got a settler now. I want our settler down around here.
Do the borders auto-expand?
They do. And you can also buy... So... You can purchase items, you can purchase tiles, which are these little hexagons.
Yeah.
Total city details, so that's all the details. That's a lot of really crazy details.
Read it all to us.
No! I already read all those frickin'... Alright. She suggests... These are districts. Our advisor suggests a granary. I actually want us to have someone else to fight. It's only going to take 3 turns to make a ranged unit, so I'm going to go for that.
Well, with all the barbarians all over the place, you know, freaking...
Right, exactly.
Crazy.
And I'm actually going to fortify my unit until healed.
Wow, what is that?
This is the settler information. And this actually, from what I can tell, the red parts are places that you can't settle or are bad to settle. The more green something is, I believe that means the better an area it is to settle.
Notice that, is that like a globe, snow globe kind of? That?
Recommendation. Yeah, it says that's the recommended settle location. But I actually want to be on the coast.
Yeah. And there's a good green spot up there to the left of that horse.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Gott grüße euch, Geselle. Ich bin Kaiser Friedrich und herrsche über deutsche und welsche Lande, über Burgund und manche mehr. Ich weiß wohl, dass auch ihr könnt geherrschen mit rechter Gewalt.
Are you the one who's been meeting all these city-states before us, you jerk?
He sounds like the Swedish chef, almost.
He's German! Wow. That is racist against Germans. Although German isn't a race, it's a nationality.
I'm sure Germans are good at chefing.
As the Holy Roman Emperor, I welcome you to our land. If you wish, you can see some of its glory in the nearest city. Unless, of course, they are rebelling again.
Again.
We would love to sample your hospitality. After meeting another civilization, you see the need for new ways to communicate. Your knowledge of writing has advanced considerably. So the writing tree is now going to go faster for us. So we might want to do that after finishing.
Wow, we are really exploring the place.
We're getting through this. So we're going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing. And I hope you all join us for the next one. Bye, darlings!